My name is Nambuya Hajira, contesting for the post of Lady Vice Iuiu. I'm a second-year law student. The reason as to why I aspired myself to come for the position of Lady Vice President at Iuiu main campus is because I want to empower change amongst the ladies that are at Iuiu. Because I, as a lady myself, I have seen and I have learned, and I want from the learning that I have experienced to put across some changes that if granted the opportunity, I may work with the administration, because this is an administrative institution, to pass across the various changes that are included in my manifesto. In the welfare department, I would love, if I'm given the opportunity, to become the Lady Vice to work on the sanitation of the students. We're having so many complaints about the ladies having candida, whereby they're all the time taking medicines. And as we all know that it's not healthy for us to feed on drugs all the time. It kind of affects our health. And instead of the girls going all the time to the health center to grab the UTI medicines, I would prefer, we as a university working with the students' body, I would prefer we put up measures that maybe other institutions also put across, so that the students don't get so many infections. At the end of the day, they get so addicted to drugs, and we as the ladies, we always don't see the impact of the medicines that we take, due to maybe because we take them in and we always face the results of the medicine. Maybe in the future, where you're told you're having issues with your stomach, with your uterus, you can't give birth, and it all goes back to maybe the medicines that we've all been taking to treat the UTI. And in the welfare department, I would look at the disposal of polythene bags around the university. I have always been moving around the dumping site, and it seems that the number of polythene bags that we dispose of as a university, it is not favoring the atmosphere. As we all see what happened in Chigezi, it's because of the too much dumping of undisposable, of undegradable material that we had waste flood that occurred and killed so many people. So here at Iuiu, I would prefer we resort to polythene bags, that we can keep our environment clean. And since we are working for a state, we can also keep our state clean by using the polythene bags that are reusable for many things. And also I look at the academic side of everything. Is with the academics, everyone is good. People are studying because the core value that we are all at Iuiu is to study. And the only thing that the students, not only the ladies, but the overall students are facing is tuition. The tuition is too high, and it's not our making that it's too high, but we as the students can come up with a brilliant idea to cope up with the tuition that we have to pay as students, and all the functional fees that we have to pay as students, in a way that we can come up with clubs. I was in a club called Educate Club. It teaches the students how to make various things using their own hands. And with this club, the idea of using the paper bags, we can include it in the Educate Club, where the students who feel like it's a bit hectic for them to cope up with the tuition can join those clubs. We make the paper bags, we sell them to the university, and at the end of the day, we dispose that money off to the tuition account. And also the mosque. I, as a Muslim lady who's from a background that is Muslim founded, I've been to so many mosques around, and they have a tradition where during Fridays and during other days, they collect Sadak and charity around, where after Juma or after Swala, you have a box where you're supposed to put at least a coin, the little that you can afford from your pocket, and it should also be a culture at Iuiu, because I haven't actually seen that in our mosques. And if given the opportunity as Lady Vice President, I want that to actually be put in place, because at the end of the day, that money that we'll be collecting every day during prayers and during Fridays can at least help out a student. Because moving around at the end of the semester, students move around the hostels. If you have this little money, please, if you have this little money. But with that idea of putting a box of sadaqah at the mosque, where you put it in there, God heart willingly, like to help out someone at the end of the day, a fellow student, that would at least help out our students to excel academically, and everyone will achieve their dream goals as to why they came to Iuiu, and they will be so much appreciative. And the other item on my manifesto is, can I pause a bit? I would like to draw you back on the aspect of welfare of the students. And in this, I would like to categorize it under the health, where as an institution, we have seen so many institutions out there that have provided water tanks, that is purified water for the students. And as Iuiu, and as a student leader, I would look forward to mobilizing these various companies that provide institutions with such tanks to provide the students with drinking water, because typhoid is also an issue, and for a student to get stricken by typhoid, which is so expensive to treat, it is a very good idea. If given the opportunity, I would look forward to providing these water tanks for the students to access safe drinking water, which is an essential for any developing environment or society around. The people around should access that safe drinking water for each and everyone to drink, because not only for those that can buy a bottle of water, but even for someone who cannot actually buy that bottle of water, to access the drinking water that is safe for them to drink and not to fall sick at the end of the day. So as an institution, as a student that will be working with the institution, I pray that my manifesto is heard and considered. Thank you so much. I remain Nambuya Hajira, contesting for the post of Lady Vice. Thank you so much for listening to me.
Islamic Media. Islamic Media.